Hi guys. Okay, so there's a couple of things that I want to talk about in this video just really quickly. First of all, hello and thank you to all my subscribers. I'm up to 12 now. I can't believe there are 12 people out there actually subscribed to my videos. I was excited when I had 3. So it really means a lot that people are actually subscribing to my video. So thank you if you're watching this. I really appreciate you. I love to talk about books, and YouTube is just kind of like my outlet, and I love watching all your all's videos too. I never thought I would be making them, so it really means a lot that I have subscribers and comments and things like that going on my channel. So thank you, thank you, thank you. That's really cool to me. The next thing is, what was the next thing? I forgot the next thing I wanted to talk about. This happened to me in one of my other videos. I totally had to train of thought derail. Crap, what was I going to say? Oh, my camera quality. Okay, so I'm recording this on my webcam. I recorded something else previously on my iPod, and I usually film on my cell phone, which looks like crap, and I know it, and I'm sorry. The deal with that is I cannot film during the day. I just don't have time to do that. I film these at night after my husband goes to work. So I'm just kind of looking for a camera that works well with that. I do have an HD camera, but I have found that once I upload it to YouTube, there is something that YouTube doesn't like about my videos, the format that it's in, and I've tried to change it. But to change it, I had to buy this like $50 software. I don't know. It's just crazy. So I did look into getting a flip cam, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to try my webcam. And it actually is looking pretty decent. So just bear with me while I work out those things. I know it's awful to watch a really low quality video, so I'm working on getting it the best that I can. So anyway, that's that. Hopefully this looks good and hopefully you can hear me. Something weird happens once you upload it to YouTube. What looks good on my computer looks like crap once it gets to YouTube. So we'll see what happens. Third is I am going to do a very small book haul today. I haven't even taken the stickers off of these books. I just bought them for the weekend. They were having, Half Price Books was having a sale. Taking an additional 20% off whatever you bought. So I had to buy stuff, right? I mean, I couldn't pass that up. So the first book that I bought, it was in like a little clearance section. It was only $2. It is the Golden Compass. I'm trying to figure out where my camera is. It's called The Golden Compass by Phil Pullman. Yeah, Pullman. Like I said, it was $2. There is some wear and tear a little bit on the side I don't know if you can see it, but it's nothing major. It's nothing to write home about. It's been read, but it was $2, and this was actually the one that was in the best condition, so I won't do any more damage to it, I'm sure, because I'm very careful when I read. But, that's fine. It is what it is, so I'm looking forward to reading that. I've heard a lot of really good things about this book from all of you all. So the next book that I got is by Roald Dahl. He is a children's author, and he's known for having like surprise, crazy endings. He wrote things like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I Bought James and the Giant Peach. He's written absolutely a ton of children's books. This is my favorite. This has been around forever. You've probably read it or seen the film. So yeah, definitely had to pick it up. The next one is Ray Bradbury's Fahrenheit 451. I saw the old school movie, like when it came out. I think it was in the 70s or 80s. I'm not even sure. It was on my Netflix, so when I just decided to watch it. So I've never read the book. I enjoy the movie, so I figured I need to read the book. I think I was supposed to read this in high school and just never did, so I picked that up. Also, the next 2 books I'm going to show you, there's a little bit of story behind why I buy these. The first one is The Pearl by John Steinbeck, and you can tell they're just old copies, and they're in this little plasticky kind of cover thing. And then the next one is H.G. Wells' The Time Machine. And again, it's just old and in this little plastic thing. The reason I get these is because at my store, they're only $1.99. And I actually have a copy of The Pearl that's like brand new. It's one of my favorite stories. But the reason I buy these is because, like I said, they're only $1.99. And sometimes you can find like little treasures in there. One time I found a receipt from the 1950s from a store in Louisville where I live. It doesn't even exist anymore. So I thought that was really cool. You find highlights and little notes and things in them. People will write their names a lot. I've noticed in these older books, people would write their names. I don't know, just all kinds of really neat things. I found pressed sleeves from something in one of these older little books. The receipt I found. I'm trying to think. You never know when you're going to find a little treasure in these little books. So that's why I like them, and they're just old and kind of neat. I don't know. They're just, I don't know. I just really like these old little books. And like I said, you can go ahead and buy the newer copies of these books, but there's just something, for me, there's just something special about having these old little books. They're in great condition. They're $1.99. So I don't know. I just like to pick those up. I'll go through them later and see if there's anything in there. So those were all the books that I bought. There are 5 total, which my total was like $12. So I look forward to reading all of these books. Oh, and I also bought 2 ebooks. I was looking for F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby because that's another book that I should have read and probably should have read and never did. So I was going to get a copy of it, but they didn't have it at the store. No, that's not true. They had it at the store, but there was only one, and it was paperback. It was all wrinkled and gross, and I just couldn't do it. So I got the ebook of that. And the other one I got was Lady Chatterley's Lover by, his name is on the tip of my tongue, Lewis? No. D.H. Lawrence. D.H. Lawrence? Is that his name? It sounds weird now I'm saying it. But anyway, I heard that was really good. So anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to reading that. So much exciting stuff going on right now. All kinds of good books to read over the long weekend. Speaking of long weekend, I hope you all have a great long weekend. I hope you're doing something fun and with family, whatever you do. Be safe and have a good time. Bye, guys.